you kind of describe the game in Ottawa and the things to clean up and kind of improve on and the positives to carry into this game tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I think obviously we want to be better in our own zone. Soroki bailed us out quite a bit, so making his job easier. I think we want to, identity-wise, start with defending well, and like will just mean we'll have the puck more and be on offense. And there's definitely some things to clean up from last game.
Well, I talked about Sorokin saying that he made a lot of timely saves, that penalty shot in the third period on Saturday. How does that kind of boost the team and give you guys confidence to close it out?
Yeah, I mean, that's huge. We were trying to get ourselves back in the game. Save like that is the difference. I think we've always counted on Soroki for some big saves and stepping up in big moments, and that was another one of them.
Look at the first 3 games of the season compared to the most recent 2 games. Is there a stark difference to how the team played in the first 3, or is it kind of a building on it and you finally got the results you needed?
Yeah, I mean, obviously every game's different, has its ups and downs and positives and negatives, but I think for us really it's we want to get off to a good start. I think those last 2 games we've had some pretty good starts. Even if we're not getting that first goal, we're feeling good about our game and moving our feet well. So we want to continue that tonight at home.
Speaking of home, how does the home crowd give you guys that energy, that the 6 men on the ice to be in your home building?
For sure, we love playing at home. We want to make it a tough building to play in, and it's still early in the season. We want to continue to build towards that.
And also, what are your impressions of the Iron Man mask for post-game wins?
It's fun. I mean, winning's fun. You get a second to come into the room and spend a couple minutes with just the guys in here. So it's a good tradition, and hopefully we're passing one out tonight.
Did you know what the prop was going to be before Anders revealed it on Thursday, or?
I knew about it. We talked about it a little bit in the training camp and preseason and stuff. So. I knew what was coming, but I'm sure it was a bit of a surprise for most guys.
Your assessment of Saturday's game and how you felt the team played and how to bring it into tonight.
Yeah, I thought we showed a lot of resiliency. Coming back, especially 2-0 in the first on the road. We didn't give up. I think it was a big thing we talked about. Beginning of the year, not getting too high, not getting too low. We know what we have in this locker room, and I think we can, when we want to and work the right way, we can, come back in any game. So. We showed a lot of that this year early on, and we want to continue on that tonight and carry on that momentum.
Got your first road win of the season. Now you're back at home. What are you looking forward to from home crowd tonight?
Looking for a great crowd. Energy. We always feed off our crowd. So, for us, every home game is important. Obviously, getting to a good start, and it all starts with the first shift. So, we want to play fast. We know that they're a desperate team on the other side. They haven't won yet, so we're looking for a good matchup for sure.
What's the key to playing a team that, as you mentioned, is desperate for their first win?
Yeah, you want to stay out the box. They're looking for our first win. I've been in that situation before. It's not fun. So I know on the other side they got a lot of pride. I've been in the locker room, so they're gonna have obviously a hard effort tonight. They have some young guys with a lot of skills. So we want to make sure that we play well defensively as well.
I wanted to ask you about your friendship with Jonathan Drouin. Now that he's here, what's it like to kind of reconnect with your childhood friend there?
Yeah, it's great. It's awesome. Knowing each other since we were 9-10 years old, and dream come true, to be playing together on the same team finally. And, it's great. We work out in the summer at all times, and, it's great to have someone so close beside you, and, we can obviously connect on a different level for sure.
Do you have any fun stories of when you were 9-10 years old with him?
Playing for the junior Canadians back home, and just wondering what it would be like to play in the NHL someday. So it's nice to look back and talk about those memories, and doing it now, or we're living our dream now. So it's a pretty cool moment.
And as he settles in, is he looking to you for any advice, like Rex on Long Island, and have you guys been spending time together off the ice so far?
Yeah. He was wondering where to live and stuff like that, and. What's the places guys go to eat and stuff like that. So I've been helping him out a little bit, but now I think he's got a pretty good grasp of Long Island. He's been here for a little bit now, so he's finding his way.
And he's been doing so well on the ice for this team. What kind of works for his game and kind of sparks the lineup?
Yeah, I mean, obviously his skill is his number one attribute. His vision, his ability to make his line mates better, I think is huge. He can play with anybody at any given moment. He's a guy that is going to handle the puck. He's going to slow the play down and look for the second wave and stuff like that. So he's been doing really well there with Heine and Bo, and they had some nice chemistry together. So I'm sure he's going to have tons of success here on the island for sure.
Did you guys both play wing when you were like 9-10 years old on that team?
Yeah, we played on the same line at times. Yeah, sometimes on different lines, but we both liked the right wing, so we would always battle. Sometimes we'd do rock paper scissors before the game, see who would take the right wing. But yeah, we had a lot of competitive battles for sure.
And just finally, what's his personality like off the ice?
Yeah, he's a fun, easygoing guy. Can talk about anything, any topic. He gets along great with all the guys here. Such an easy locker room to come into. So he's just a guy, just happy to be here, and looking forward to a long, fun year.
Busy start to the season to have those 2 days off to prepare for this game tonight. What did you work on, and what were your hopes for tonight?
No, we just want to be our very best every day we touch the ice, and that's what we focus on. Yesterday we worked on our D-zone coverage, making sure that we cut down on pocket chances. You don't need me for this one. Everybody knows that we're giving a lot of chances from the pocket, so we got to do a better job there, and we talk about it, we work about it as well, so hopefully that will do a good job tonight on those situations.
Any update on Romanov?
Day-to-day.
So he's out for tonight?
Yeah, he is out for today, but he's still day-to-day.
It seemed like during line rushes, you had Boquist on the right and DeAngelo on the left. Is that what we saw, or instead of having Boquist on his offside?
Bovis play on his offside,
He's
correct. Yeah, left side.
Have you watched any of Michael Misa, and if so, what's okay?
No, I have enough of our team. No, but from what I've seen last year, before the draft, he's a very talented player. So I'm sure he'll have a great career. But that's all I know.
What's stuck out to you about Emil Heineman on that line with Horvat and Drew?
It's the mix, and like I said, I think at some point, I feel like on every line we have someone that will go and dig for those pucks and go to the net. And he does that really well. Look at he scored against one-timer against Winnipeg. But if you look at the game, last game, because he drove the net, that opened up the scoring chance for Bo Horvat. So he does a lot of good things for that line. Going to the net, bring the pucks to the net, that I think made that line very complete.
Have you noticed anything different about Bo on that line with those two
No,
guys?
not really. I feel Bo's been Bo. In a way that he's playing the 200 feet game and very solid on face-offs. And so, I just feel like he's been himself, and I think he enjoyed playing with Drouin and Heineman. So, and even Barzey enjoyed playing with Duclair and Palmieri. So, right now we're very, very happy with our four lines. And every night, I think they could bring something special. A lot of people making a big deal of having Olmstrom on the fourth line, but hey, it's NHL. There's a lot of good players playing on that fourth line, and if they play well tonight, they'll have our fourth line. I hate calling a fourth line, but that line has been playing over 10 minutes every night almost.
With Holmstrom, you mentioned him. We talked about the shots total. I think he only has 2 through 5 games this year, whatever it is. How do you balance a guy like that where he maybe looks for the perfect shot, but also just wanting him to throw pucks at the net?
These stats are for you, not for me. I don't really, do you want a guy shooting a shin pad, or you want a guy or missing the net because there's no option there? I think guys are smart enough to read if it's an opportunity for a good shot or not, and I'm sure he would take those shots if he can. So I don't really make a big deal of this. I want to make sure that we're playing well in our zone, and we do well in the O zone and the neutral zone. So and Simon's been really good penalty killing for us. Him and Pager has been playing solid. So I'm happy with him. And we're fortunate to have 4 good lines.
So just to be clear, you're not seeing him kind of pass up shots. You like the decisions he's made. Okay.
Yeah, I do.
Is it it surprise you that Emil Heineman is leading the team in hits, or is physicality part of that mix that you mentioned for his line?
Well, it's hard for me to say yes. It's hard for me to say no because I didn't know him very well. You know, I mean, Metzer really saw him a lot more than I have, but I will say this: since he's been here, I feel like it's a super nice addition for our team. The way he's been playing, the way he's been working on that line, and bring that, like I said, that grit or that like that intensity on that line. I really like it. Very happy with him.
When it comes to defending the rush, is it more structure or just communication when you talked about closing up the pockets and things like that?
Well, to me, it's about communication more than anything else, and sort out the situation, especially when we're coming in our D-zone coverage. I mean, you need to sort out. You need to know, okay, where I am on the ice, and I think that's the start of your D-zone coverage, and that's what we try to eliminate scoring chance of. I mean, have teams coming in our zone, making sure that we lock the middle of the ice and not giving those. And then after that, obviously, I mean, we need to be ready to jump on those loose puck and try to put like quick pressure on those situations.